Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Callie and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today in our puppy playroom is Callie's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny correction and lots of motivation that we give this little girl when we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Brandy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. That leaves her left hand free to give those tiny little corrections that I was talking about, and that is only a little tug and release on her training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that you're going to be using when you're working with Callie. We're going to give you a variety of collars to choose from. We want you to be comfortable with the collar that you're using when you take her home. Now Callie is sitting very nicely at Brandy's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. The command is Callie heel, and at this point Callie has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when you're walking, not forging ahead or lagging behind. And each time that you stop your feet, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. And if you notice, Brandy's using a lot of verbal communication, lots of praise, lots of good girl, keeping her motivated, keeping her knowing that she's doing a good job and that she's being praised for a job well done.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your long sit stay can be practiced indoors as well as outdoors. We prefer to do our videos outdoors, but our camera is so humidity sensitive that the lens fogs up and we can't, it's just too humid outside.
Callie, good girl. Oh, good job. Stay.
Brandy leaves her in another sit stay. She walks all the way out to the end of the 6-foot training leash, and this time she's going to do the come on command. And the come is always a happy command, and we will give her a treat for coming and sitting all day long, because that's an important command and one that we want her to enjoy doing.
Stay.
Brandy leaves her again in another sit stay, walks out to the end of her training leash, turns to face Callie, and then uses her name and a happy voice and calls her right in, has her sit, and praises her for coming.
Good girl, heel. Good Callie, good girl, heel. Good job, Callie.
Now the next command that we're going to be demonstrating for you is the down from a heel position. So with her seated at your left, you're going to take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay.
Girl, stay.
And again, you can practice, you can see the size of the area that we're working in. This can be practiced indoors as well as outdoors, and should be. And you're going to lengthen out the amount of time that she can hold it and the distance that you can go away from her.
Stay.
She really gets dramatic on these downs. Head goes down and everything, but she's laying down and doing it willingly.
Callie, come. Good girl, Callie, come. Good job. Oh, so good. Such a good girl. Let's go.
She's so cute.
Come on, let's go, Leo. Good job, Callie. Good job. Oh, my good girl.
And the last command that we're going to demonstrate for you on the video is your down from a distance. So with her seated first, you leave her in a stay and turn to face her. Right hand straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down and stay. Now we have demonstrated for you all of Callie's formal on-leash obedience commands. She has done a great job. We know you're really looking forward to getting her home, and we will see you very soon.
Good job.